Let's talk about the last 10 years of Ludwig van Beethoven's life. This was a man completely under siege. I mean, he was trapped in this prison of silence, he was fighting a nasty war with his own family, and he was constantly sick. And yet, somehow, out of all that chaos, he wrote some of the most powerful and moving music the world has ever known. Okay, let's dive into this incredible story of how genius can absolutely flourish, even in the face of just profound suffering.
To really get what was going on in his final decade, you first have to understand his almost religious devotion to music. This wasn't just a job for him, it was everything. He looked at composers like Handel as actual giants, true titans. And it was this incredible passion, this reverence, that really became the bedrock that let him endure everything else. Now, you might be wondering, how do we know so much about this period? Well, that's what's so fascinating. By 1818, Beethoven was so deaf that any real conversation had to be written down. And these conversation books, as they're called, are our direct pipeline. They're this raw, unfiltered look into his daily life, his frustrations, his arguments, his hopes. And they're not just about him. They capture the whole buzz of Vienna at the time, all the gossip, the politics, the debates, all seen through the eyes of a man living in a silent world.
So, here's how we're going to walk through his final years. We'll start with the harsh reality of his deafness, then get into the crazy legal battle for his nephew, and from there, we'll see how these masterpieces were born. Then we'll get to know the man himself, and finally, take a look at his last great works.
First things first, we have to face the central tragedy of Beethoven's life head on: the silence. For a musician, can you imagine a crueler fate? Just let that sink in for a second. By 1818, the sound of the world was basically gone for him. Music, chatter in a cafe, the sounds of the city, all of it was fading, existing mostly in his memory and his incredible imagination. This was a kind of profound isolation that honestly would have broken most people. But it wasn't just an internal struggle with silence.